guys, and welcome back to my channel. I was tagged by the lovely Ellie over at Ellie's Ramblings to do the TMI tag, so that is what I will be doing today. Got my list of questions down here, so I'm just going to jump straight into it. Question 1 is, what are you wearing? And I am wearing just this t-shirt from Primark, and then in true filming style I have got some lovely Monsters Inc pyjama bottoms on as well. And then I've just got my normal everyday accessories on, like a Michael Kors watch and a few rings and bracelets as well. Question 2 is, have you ever been in love? I would say once definitely, and one time I thought I was, and then once you are again you realise you never was in the first place. But yeah, I would say just the once. Question 3 is, have you ever had a terrible breakup? I mean, no breakup is great. I've had one that wasn't so great. I don't know, I've gone through 2 sort of like serious breakups, but I don't know, you learn from your mistakes in them and you just kind of get through it and over it. So I don't know, I've just had regular breakups, I guess. Question 4 is, how tall are you? And I am very short at 5'2". Question 5 is, how much do you weigh? And that is very nosy and you have to go and consult my bathroom scales if you want to find out. Question 6 is, do you have any tattoos? At the moment I have 2 tattoos. I have an infinity symbol on my wrist and I have a feather behind my ear as well. But I know this video won't go up for sort of a week or so after I filmed it. So by the time this goes up I will actually have 2 more, and I will have, I'm going to have the outline of 3 little daisies sort of on my ribs on my right side. And then I'm going to have the word serendipity on my side, on this side. So there'll probably be pictures on my Instagram or anything if you want to go and have a look. Question 7 is, do you have any piercings? And I just have regular ear piercings, 1 in each lobe. And then on my right side I have my tragus pierced, and on my left side I have my helix pierced. Question 8 is OTP, which I have now learned exactly what that means after watching so many TMI tags. And mine is definitely Blair and Chuck from Gossip Girl. Just, they were the ultimate. Question 9 is, your favourite show? I like all the American shows, so like Pretty Little Liars. I love Friends. I'm going through the whole Friends box set at the moment. I loved Gossip Girl, obviously, from the last question. Just all the sort of like typically girly American shows. Question 10 is, what is your favourite band? Now, this isn't a TMI question about me because everyone who knows me knows this, and my favourite band is One Direction. I have the typical boy band taste in music, like I love McFly, that kind of whole genre of music. But yeah, One Direction are the ultimate favourite, but I do have a normal music taste as well, I promise. Question 11 is, something you miss, and I just miss home. I'm at uni at the minute and I just miss home a lot, like my friends from home. I know a few of them are like spread out at uni, but I just miss all of us being at home, like the summers that we were just all at home together and we just saw each other most days. I just miss that. I miss being sort of carefree and not having responsibilities, just being at home with everyone. Question 12 is, your favourite song? I don't think I have an all-time favourite song that I love more than anything, but I don't actually have a current favourite song at the moment either. It depends on my mood, on sort of what kind of song I like, but yeah, I don't have an ultimate all-time favourite. Question 13 is, how old are you? And I was 21 back in October, which leads on to the next question, which is, what is your zodiac sign? And that makes me a Libra. Question 15 is, what qualities do you look for in a partner? I look for someone who is funny, someone who actually pays an interest in what I do with my life, because looking back now I have not had that in the past. So anyone that actually like pays an interest in what I do is kind of like, I really like that. It just feels like they're actually paying attention and actually give a bit of a damn. Someone who's quite spontaneous, like someone who will spring surprises on you. Yeah, just someone who generally all around cares about you, actually makes you feel good about yourself and pays attention to what you do. Question 16 is, what is your favourite quote? And I don't think I have one. It's not really a quote, but maybe everything happens for a reason. I don't know. That's probably the closest thing I can think of. Question 17 is, who's your favourite actor? Now, I don't think I really have one. I'm not really a big film watcher, if I'm honest, so I don't have a favourite at all. But if we were going on attractiveness stakes, it would definitely be Bradley Cooper. Question 18 is, what is your favourite colour? And I would have to say that mine is pink. If you judge by my room at home and kind of the bits I have dotted around my uni room, the majority is pink, so I'm going to go with that. Question 19 is, oh my goodness, tongue-tied, is loud or soft music, and loud every single time. Nothing beats loud music. Question 20 is where do you go when you're sad? Probably like most girls, to the fridge and then to bed. But yeah, it depends really. Sometimes I'll just get on with my day and go about what I have to do. But if I have the opportunity, it will be getting some food and climbing back into bed. Question 21 is how long does it take you to shower? If I haven't got to wash my hair or anything, just 5 minutes. I don't take long in the shower. But if I've got to wash my hair and all that sort of thing, probably 15 minutes, no longer than that. Question 22 is how long does it take you to get ready in the morning? I can get ready really quickly in about 15 minutes if I have to. On a normal day, I reckon I take probably about half an hour if my hair's doing this. No, probably about half an hour to 40 minutes, but then if I'm going out, it can be a whole day process. Question 23 is have you ever been in a physical fight? I haven't, unless you count with my brother. But that's not like violent, it's just messing around. But when I was in primary school, I was dared by a boy to see that I couldn't kick my leg as high as his face. Turns out I could. I kicked him straight in the nose and I gave him a nosebleed. 24 is what are your turn-ons? Basically everything I said back in the question about what qualities do you look for in a partner. Physical, kind of like traits wise, I don't know. A good tattoo, like a good sleeve of tattoos I quite like. I don't know, I don't think I have a type, or there's not certain things that turn me on. I don't know, is that weird? What are your turn-offs? Turn-offs are not paying attention to people, anyone who is kind of like a typical laddie lad, that is not my thing at all. What else? One thing that really turns me off, it's not a turn off, but really bugs me, is always being asked, what do you want to do? Where do you want to go? I just want someone that will make a decision, because I am not that decision-making person. 26 is why did you join YouTube? I already had a blog, so kind of YouTube was the next step for me, so yeah, that's simple really. 27 is what are your fears? I absolutely hate fire. Like if I'm watching the soaps and there's a fire or something, I cannot watch, it gives me the worst nightmares. Or if I have like a nightmare about it and it involves people I know, I have to contact them straight away because I'm just convinced in my head that it's real. So fire is my all-time ultimate fear. 28 is the last time you cried, and I actually don't know when the last time I cried was. It was probably, I don't know, near on a month ago. I couldn't even tell you what it was about either. Question 29 is when is the last time you told someone you loved them? And that was today, because it is my friend Sarah's 21st birthday, so I sent her a text this morning and told her I loved her. 30 is what is the meaning behind your name? Now my blog name is Sophie Louise W, which is just my first name, middle name, my initial. But if you notice, that is not what my YouTube name is, and it's actually SoFanny92, which is from many years ago with my friend Pia when we really liked McFly, and SoFanny is a mixture of Sophie and Danny, who was my favourite from McFly, and 92 is just the year I was born. Question 31 is the last book you read. Now I actually cannot remember the last book I read because it probably would have been back in September time when I was on holiday, so I have no idea. But the next question is what book are you reading now? And at the moment I'm reading P.S. I Love You. 33 is the last show you watched, and I am currently watching the Friends whole box set series 1 to 10. I've been back at uni for 6 weeks and I'm already halfway through series 7, so I do too much procrastinating. 34 is the last person you spoke to. If we're talking actually spoke to, as in not Facebook or text or something, it would have been my mum on the phone last night. 36 is your favourite food, which is such a tough question. I don't know. Probably my go-to meal is spaghetti carbonara, but I just love pasta in general, and anything kind of carby, pasta, potatoes, anything waffles, smiley faces, hash browns, just good old unhealthy food. 37 is what place do you want to visit, and the one ultimate place I want to visit is New York, but I would also really like to go to Bora Bora. If you follow me on Pinterest, I pin pictures of that place all the time. So yeah, they would be, it's kind of cheating, but they're the two places that I want to go to. Question 38 is the last place you were. Apart from being in the house, I was at uni yesterday. Question 39 is, do you have a crush? Harry Styles. Simple as, really. Question 40 is the last time you kissed someone. The last person I would kiss would be my mum when I said goodbye to her when I came back up to uni last week. Or if you want juicy details on the last proper kiss, it probably would have been sometime back in October, because I'm really boring like that. Question 41 is the last time you were insulted. I don't know, probably behind my back somewhere, by someone. That wouldn't surprise me at all. Question 42 is, what is your favourite sweet flavour? Now, I'm very particular about this, and it depends on the sweet. Now, my two favourite sweets are jelly tots and wine gums, and I have to eat my sweets in a certain order, but it changes depending on what the sweets are. So if I'm eating jelly tots, it goes yellow, green, orange, red, and then the purple ones. But if I'm eating wine gums, it goes green, yellow, orange, purple, red. Weird, it's like an OCD thing, but I just can't not do it. Question 43 is, do you play any instruments? And the simple answer to this question is no, I do not. Question 44 is, what is your favourite piece of jewellery? And that's probably my Michael Kors watch that I got for my 21st birthday from my parents. Question 45 is, what is the last sport you played? Now, I don't know if I can get away with just saying like a general workout or Pilates, but the last time I played an actual sport would have been back in July when, for my friend's birthday, we were all forced to play rounders. Now, I told them I couldn't play rounders, and I told them they'd be better off without me on the team, but would anyone listen and take my answer that I couldn't play? No. And then they all moaned that I was so rubbish at playing, but I warned them, so I can't say anything else. Question 46 is, what is the last song you sang? Yeah, One Direction. Question 47 is, what is your favourite chat-up line? Now, I don't actually have one, but one that was used on me recently, which did make me chuckle, was, are you from Jerusalem because you Israeli hot? And no, next question, I've never used it. Question 49 is, when is the last time you hung out with someone? And that would have been my friend Hannah at uni yesterday. And then the last question is, who would you like to see do this tag next? And I invite any of my blogging friends that I know to do this tag, whether it's in a video or just in a blog post. So that is my TMI tag. I hope you've learnt some interesting or maybe embarrassing facts about me. If you did like it, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel to see more videos. I will have a London haul and possibly a London vlog going up in the next week or so. So yeah, if you'd like to see those, then just hit the subscribe button. Thanks for watching, guys. Bye.